Good evening, everyone. Hello, everybody. Students, how are you all doing? All right. So we have got not many students here and motivated students here, I must say. Students, motivation to వచ్చారు. Keep up the spirit. We will start with the physics today. Physics of reflection of light. So start చేద్దాము. We'll also have maths today. Right? ముందు physics చేసి కొంచెం for some time and then we'll switch to mathematics. So we'll have 2 sessions today. All right. So let's get started. If you're all ready for that, please give me a thumbs up. Yeah, great. Students, yeah, students, it is physics class now for SSC revision. All right, this will also help you for further TSRJC kuda paniki vastundi, Polyset kuda paniki vastundi, but we are focusing on SSC revision ippudu. So concepts anni revise aithe so that you can answer your questions well, manchiga answer cheyagaltaru. All right, and SSC revision tho we are starting with physics inka maths ee roju avutundi. I'll start with reflection of light today. All right, so we've got so many students responding, and your response you can send it to me. Jet Arun అని రాసి ఉంది అక్కడ. మీ ఆన్సర్స్ ఇంకా రెస్పాన్సెస్ నాకు పంపించండి. All right. Yes, Kirtana, good evening. All right, so those who are all up with the spirit and ready, give me a thumbs up so that we'll get started. All right, good, great. So let's get started, students, without any further ado. Start చేద్దామా మనము. Yeah, Dikshita, great. All right, so here is the first slide where we are talking about reflection. Reflection, you've got a mirror, and we are talking about curved mirrors. Curved mirror is nothing but also take one special case of a curved mirror is spherical mirror. All right, curved mirror లో spherical mirror గురించి మాట్లాడుతున్నాం మనం. Spherical mirror అంటే ఏంటి? What is a spherical mirror? What is a spherical mirror, students? It is spherical mirror is a mirror which is part of a sphere. All right, a mirror which is part of a sphere is called spherical mirror. Yes, students, those who have got confusion, this is SSC revision class. We are starting with physics reflection of light. All right, Spurti, this is SSC revision class. మీ ఎస్ఎస్సి బోర్డ్ ఎగ్జామ్ కి పని కొడుతుంది, అంతా రివిజన్ అవుతుంది క్లాసెస్ లో ఎవ్రీ డే. అండ్ వీఆర్ స్టార్టింగ్ విత్ ఫిజిక్స్ రిఫ్లెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ లైట్ తో స్టార్ట్ చేస్తున్నాము. ఆల్ రైట్ స్ఫూర్తి? ఎస్, క్లాస్ 10th క్లాస్ ఎస్ఎస్సి రివిజన్. ఆల్ రైట్, సో లెట్స్ గెట్ బ్యాక్ టు దిస్. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ we have got center of the spherical mirror, also called when center of the whole sphere of which spherical mirror is a part is called center of curvature. So center of sphere is called center of curvature. Now let's look at concave mirror. We represent the concave mirror by these shaded lines like this. These lines are drawn to represent the painted surface. So left side is a reflective surface, right side is a painted surface. All right, painted surface ni ala strokes to represent chestavu, dashed lines to. All right, students, because you can ask me any doubt, we have just started the concept. So if the ones who are joining now, join us. I have started reflection of light. Physics lo reflection of light start chesanu. We just started. This is the second slide. And you can, if at all you have got any doubt, you can please post the doubt or you can raise the question in the chat box. All right. A doubt achina, elanti doubt achina, this is for your revision. So make the best use of it. All right. Mottam utilize cheyandi, advantage teeskondi opportunity di. All right. So let's get back to this concave mirror. So the radius of sphere is called the radius of curvature. C is called center of curvature. So for a concave mirror, center of the mirror is called the pole. All right. Mirror ila untundi kada, దాని అపర్చర్ రౌండ్ ఉంటుంది, సర్క్యులర్ ఉంటుంది. This is a reflective surface. This is a painted surface. All right, towards right is a painted surface. and that center of that mirror is called pole of the mirror. C is center of curvature. The line joining the center of curvature and the pole is called the principal axis. All right. So we are defining certain things required for us to understand the ray diagram. మనకు రే డయాగ్రామ్ అర్థం కావడానికి ఏమేం పారామీటర్స్ ఉన్నాయి, అది వీఆర్ ఆల్ డిఫైనింగ్ ఆల్ దోస్ థింగ్స్. ఆల్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ మనం డిఫైన్ చేస్తున్నాము. సో లైన్ జాయినింగ్ ద సెంటర్ ఆఫ్ కర్వేచర్ ఇన్ ద పోల్ ఇస్ కాల్డ్ ద ప్రిన్సిపల్ యాక్సిస్. నౌ లెట్స్ లుక్ ఎట్ ద రూల్స్ ఫర్ రే డయాగ్రామ్స్. దేర్ ఆర్ రూల్స్, రైట్? యూ మైట్ బి నోయింగ్, బట్ వీఆర్ రివైజింగ్. రైట్? మీకు ఏం అర్థం లేకుండా, ఈవెన్ అర్థం కాకుండా కూడా యూ కెన్ ఆస్క్ మీ అగైన్, ఆర్ యూ హ్యావ్ యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్ యాజ్ వెల్. యూట్యూబ్లో వెళ్ళి మళ్ళీ చూడొచ్చు. And you can interact with me in the chat box. After discussion of concepts, we will do questions. Objective questions చేద్దాము. I'll show the question, you will have to answer the question. Options ఉంటాయి, you will have to select the option, right option. All right? Okay. So when a ray of light parallel to the principal axis is incident on the mirror, like this, it gets reflected and passes through the point called principal focus. So the reflected ray passes through a point on the axis called the principal focus. So what is happening? Look at this. I've got a ray which is white arrow. When hit the mirror, when it hits the mirror, it gets reflected and passes to the principal focus of the mirror. All right? It passes through a point on the principal axis, which is called the principal focus of the mirror. F, represented by F. Now look at this one. A ray passing through focus and is incident on the mirror, ila, white ray, it is passing through focus and is incident on the mirror. On reflection, will pass parallel to the principal axis. All right? ఇప్పుడు ఏం జరిగింది ఇంతకుముందు? Parallel ray is passing, on reflection is passing through principal focus. A ray passing through principal focus will hit the mirror, get reflected, and will pass parallel to the principal axis. All right. Now look at this. A ray passing through center of curvature and incident on the mirror. When a light ray passes through center of curvature of the mirror and is incident on the mirror, on reflection, will rebound and retrace its path. Student, ఎలా rebound అవుతుంది? Because angle of incidence over there is 0. All right. Those details we'll get into. But ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఏం అర్థం చేసుకోవాలంటే, ఈ రే డయాగ్రామ్స్ ప్రాపర్గా గుర్తుపెట్టుకుంటే, అర్థం చేసుకుంటే, any problem in optics becomes very easy, very simple. Not just now, but even in future. మీరు ఇంటర్మీడియట్ లో వచ్చినా, ఇంజనీరింగ్ చేసినా, if your ray diagrams are strong, any problem becomes very simple. Any damn problem, any difficult problem, you can do it very simply. All right. So ray passing through center of curvature and incident on the mirror will rebound perpendicularly and reflected ray retraces its path. All right. A ray hitting the pole of the mirror, incident on the pole of the mirror. ఇప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది? It will get reflected symmetrically with respect to principal axis like this. Yellow ray is reflected ray, white ray is incident ray. So the reflected ray, it is reflected in such a way that it makes an angle with the axis same as the angle of the incident ray. Incident ray ఏ యాంగిల్ మేక్ చేస్తుంది ప్రిన్సిపల్ యాక్సిస్ తో? థీటా అనుకుంటే, రిఫ్లెక్టెడ్ రే కూడా థీటా చేస్తుంది. ఇట్ విల్ మేక్ an angle థీటా విత్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ యాక్సిస్. సిమెట్రిక్ ఉంటుంది. Now these 4 rays can be used to find the image of the object. Object ekkadunna sare mirror mungata object unte, we can find out the image of the object using these 4 rays. Now tell me, are you all comfortable with these 4 rules which I have shown now? If you are comfortable, send yes to the chat box. Set in the chat box. Yes ani type cheyandi chat box lo, or give me a thumbs up. Anything will do. Okay, Mamta says yes. Good. Spurti, Kirtana, Dikshita, and Shivani, yes. Good. All right. Yes, yes, yes. Shailesh, all right. Good. The names are Kirtana, Santoshi, Satvika. Okay. Shankar, Shankar Neta, Shivmani, Sri, Srikant, Vasant, Rishi, Ramakant, Arun, Kirtana, Sai Charan, Mamata, Madhupriya. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. If you are all ready, we'll go ahead. Good. Now look at this. Now object చూపిస్తాను. దాన్ని బట్టి మనం ఇమేజ్ ఎక్కడ ఉంటుంది కనుక్కోవాలి. All right. You may know this from memory, but ray diagram is very important. All right. Memory always కొంచెం వరకు మెమరీ మీద రిలై అంటే ఓకే, బట్ రిలై ఆన్ ద లాజిక్. ఆల్ రైట్, రే డయాగ్రామ్ బేస్ మీద మీరు ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఇమేజ్ ఎక్కడ నుంచి చెప్తే దెన్ యువర్ బేస్ మీద చెప్పాలి, నాట్ ఆన్ మెమరీ బేస్డ్. రైట్. Okay, now let's see object is over here. Yellow color arrow is an object in front of the mirror. Now it is beyond center of curvature. Now where do you think the image is? Type in the chat box from what you know. Image ఎక్కడ ఉంటుంది? Between C and F, between beyond F or beyond C, between P and F. You can type your answer in the chat box. I'll explain it to you, but I just want to know. Okay, Mamta has given an answer. Good. Very good, Shivani. Very good. Excellent. Yeah, students are raising hands, but you can type in the chat box, students. Yes, Kirtana, good. All right. Yeah. So you have an idea of what's going on. Very good, students. Very good. Kirtana, Mamta, Shivani, and many others. And there are some participants who are raising hands, but you can type in the chat box, students. Hands is kind of better. You can type in the chat box and interact. All right. Nasbeen, Vijay Kumar, Arun. All right. So what do? We can use 2 rays out of the 4 rays we know. One is we choose a ray parallel to principal axis like this. On reflection, will pass through focus. You all agree with this? You've seen this is the first rule. Other one, a ray passing through focus will get reflected from the mirror and become parallel to principal axis, emerge parallel to principal axis. Now these two intersect at a point where you get the image. Red color inverted arrow is the image. So a rear image is formed where the reflected light rays meet. All right. Now look at the next one. Now I bring the object closer. Object దూరం ఉండే కదా ఇంతకు ముందు. I am bringing it closer to the center of curvature now. Now what happens? Now can you tell me where? Let's see. I'll use ray diagram. So we choose a ray parallel to principal axis like this. On reflection, will pass through focus. The ray will pass through focus. And a ray passing through focus will reflect. Yeah, Shivani, Kirtana, Mamta, excellent, excellent. I appreciate your spirit. Very good. మీరు చాలా ఫాస్ట్ చెప్పేశారు. But I'm just showing the ray diagram. Ray diagram కూడా అర్థం చేసుకోండి. All right. So we have got a ray parallel to principal axis. ఈ 2 rays intersect అయ్యి we get image. If you see, as the object is moving closer to the mirror, image is going away from the mirror. You notice that? ఇంతకు ముందు F కి క్లోజర్ ఉండే, చిన్నగా ఉండే ఇమేజ్. బట్ F నుంచి దూరం అయింది ఇప్పుడు. As the object is coming closer to mirror, image is going away from the mirror and becoming bigger in size. All right, that's what you have to notice. So real image is formed where the reflected light rays meet. All right. Now let's look at the object. It's further closer to center of curvature. Now I'm trying to trace out a pattern. ఒక ప్యాటర్న్ ఎమర్జ్ అవుతుంది చూడండి, మెల్లగా మెల్లగా చూస్తే there is a pattern which is emerging, which is as the object is moving closer to the mirror, image is moving away from the mirror and becoming bigger in size. So light ray parallel to principal axis is chosen. On reflection, passes through focus. Another ray passing through focus. On reflection, will emerge parallel to principal axis. Intersection will be image which is slightly bigger than before and away from the mirror. Slightly farther from the mirror. Farther away. Koncham. Duram undi. So what I mean to say, we are seeing a pattern emerging. As the object is moving closer to the mirror, image is going away from the mirror. This is qualitative pattern. ఒక ప్యాటర్న్ ఎమర్జ్ అవుతుంది కదా, ప్యాటర్న్ కనిపిస్తుంది కదా, దాన్ని ఈక్వేషన్స్ తో కూడా రాయవచ్చు. ఆల్రైట్, అలా ప్రాబ్లమ్ సాల్వ్ చేస్తారు. బట్ అట్ దిస్ లెవెల్ యూ హావ్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ దట్ రే డయాగ్రామ్స్ తో యూ కెన్ ట్రేస్ ఎనీ ఇమేజ్ గివెన్ అన్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఎక్కడ పెట్టినా సరే we can find out the way the image is going to be given a mirror and object. Yes, Shumani. When object is placed beyond C, we get an image between F and C. All right, Shumani, that's what you're saying? Yeah, good. Now what I do, yeah, look at the observation which I just told. As object is moving closer to the mirror, image is going away from the mirror. Yes, exactly, Shumani, what you said is absolutely right. Absolutely right, between F and C. Absolutely right, Shumani. But now look at this. Object is placed exactly at C. Now what do you think happens? Again, there is a pattern emerging. As it comes to C, let's see what happens. We choose a ray parallel to principal axis. On reflection, passes through focus. A ray passing through focus, on reflection becomes parallel. Intersection of these two gives me the image, which is exactly at center of curvature and of the same size of the object. Wonderful, Sri Chandana, sorry. Sri Chandana is wonderful. Everyone has given the right answer before I have done. Shailesh, Sri Chandana, Shivmani. Wonderful, wonderful. Many more names. Mamta, Kirtana. Good. Excellent. Wonderful. Let's go ahead. మీరు నాకు మోటివేట్ చేస్తున్నారు to go ahead. Wonderful. So real image is formed where the reflected light rays meet, and the observation is object and image are at the same point. All right, same point. C దగ్గరే ఉంది, at C, as you all said. Now look at this. If I keep the object between C and F, now what do you think happens? Yeah, good. It's beyond C. Wonderful, wonderful, everyone. Okay, beyond C, beyond C. Mamta says F. Shivmani, all right. Madhupriya, wonderful. Beyond C. Mamta, okay, great. All right. So again, I'll do the same thing. Ray diagram. If at all you don't remember it, use ray diagram. Go resort to ray diagram. Ray diagram name I'll use one ray which is parallel to principal axis. Incident on the mirror, it will get reflected and passes through focus. Passing through focus, it will get reflected and passes parallel to principal axis. Intersection of these two will be an image. Now image is beyond C, as you all said, as Siri Chandana, Kirtana, and who else? Mamta, Shivmani, as you all said, Shailesh. You're all right. So image is beyond C. And as you see, as object is moving closer, image is going far away from the mirror. Object is going closer to the mirror. Image is going away from the mirror. Object is going towards the mirror. Image is going away from the mirror. All right. Okay, next. And it's going on becoming enlarged. Now it is enlarged now. At C, it was of the same size, as you all said, noticed. Beyond C, it is being. Yes, Siri Chandana, absolutely right. I really appreciate the ones who are interacting, but there are more than many students here. I request everyone to participate. Participate cheste మీ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ పెరుగుతుంది. All right, that is what matters in any exam. You should be confident enough to attack the paper, attack the question. అది ఎప్పుడు వస్తుంది? ట్రైనింగ్ లో షార్ప్ ట్రైనింగ్, ప్రాపర్ ట్రైనింగ్ దొరికితే you will be prepared for the exam like a warrior. Let's go for the next scenario. Now object at focus. When it is at focus, students, concave mirror చేశాక we'll go for mathematics today. All right, we'll have 2 sessions. ఈరోజు ఫిజిక్స్ లో కాన్కేవ్ మిర్రర్ చేసేసాక విల్ గో ఫర్ మ్యాథమెటిక్స్. యా మధుప్రియ, సిరిచందన, వండర్ఫుల్, యూఆర్ ఆల్ రైట్. సిరిచందన, yeah, Shivani, I got it. All right, good, good. Yes, Mamta. So again, I choose 2 rays. One ray is parallel to principal axis, hits the mirror, rebounds, and passes through principal focus. Now, I'll choose a ray hitting the pole of the mirror, incident on the pole of the mirror. Now it will get reflected, making the same angle with the principal axis. So this rays will meet at infinity. All right, they don't meet. So we say parallel rays meet at infinity. So highly enlarged inverted image is formed at infinity, as you all said. All right. Now let's see what is the next case. When the object is between F and P, like this, yellow arrow is the object. Now what do you think happens? Chat box is open. Tell me what happens. Yeah, Madhupriya, absolutely right. You're good at physics. Very good, Madhupriya. Madhupriya, absolutely right. Yes. The other side of the mirror, Shivmani, yes. Shailesh, good. Siri Chandana, good. Again, right, Madhupriya, good. Wonderful, Shivmani. Sanjana, wonderful. All right, brilliant. So, see, students, when you want to win, now, you either start early or start ahead. Start early or start ahead. మీరు రెండు చేస్తున్నారు. You are all ahead in physics and you are also starting early. So you'll definitely win in competitive exams. ఏ ఎగ్జామ్ కైనా మీరు విన్ చేస్తారు, లైక్ యూ విల్ గెలుస్తారు మీరు, బికాస్ యు ఆర్ స్టార్టింగ్ ఎర్లీ అండ్ యు ఆర్ ఆల్సో స్టార్టింగ్ అహెడ్. మీరు అందరికంటే ముంగటున్నారు, ఇంకా అందరికంటే చాలా ముందే స్టార్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు ప్రిపరేషన్. సో దాట్ వే యు ఆర్ ఆల్ గోయింగ్ టు బి రియలీ వే అహెడ్ ఆఫ్ అదర్స్. So we choose a ray parallel to principal axis like this that passes reflection from the mirror. Now we choose another ray which is incident at the pole of the mirror. It gets reflected, and there, when I extend it, they meet at this point. A virtual image is formed behind the mirror. All right. So virtual image is formed behind the mirror, and that's what you all said. Let me just open the chat box again. Madhupriya, you're actually doing good. It's not about motivation. You're doing really, really good. Madhupriya, Shivmani, Sanjana. Wonderful. All right. So students, this is about the concave mirror. మనం అన్ని కేసెస్ చూసాము. Convex mirror will continue in the next session. But for today, let's shift to mathematics now. ఇప్పుడు mathematics చేద్దాము. We have done physics, concave mirror చేసాము. Next session లో convex mirror and problems చేద్దాము. All right. So whole of reflection, refraction and problems. Problems అంటే questions. All right. Objective questions. Options ఉంటాయి. Question ఉంటుంది, objective question ఉంటుంది. అలాంటి అప్రోచ్ అడాప్ట్ చేద్దాం మనం. All right. So shall we all move on to mathematics now? Are you all ready for math? Are you all ready for math? Give me a thumbs up if you are ready for math. Mathematics class ఇప్పుడు. Wonderful. Wonderful. Shailesh, Madhupriya, Mamta, Siri Chandana, Kirtana. Oh, Sanjana, good, great. So I'll hand it over to Madam now. I request Gayatri ma'am to take over.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Very good evening, students, to one and all present here. Very nice meeting you all. Hope you all are doing well. So you must have had a great session in physics, isn't it? You all have enjoyed. All right. So let's also do mathematics now. I'm just sharing my screen. Okay. Yeah. So today we'll see linear equations. Okay. Chala important chapter, linear equations in your SSC. All right. So one of the fundamental concepts necessary to solve the numericals is the linear equations. All right. So let's go ahead. So we are only going to do simple problems today, part 1, pair of linear equations, part 1. All right. So I'm sure you all can solve this. Quickly solve and give your answers in the chat box. And by then, let me also solve it. Yeah. So we will consider this as equation 1 and this as equation 2. So since we have 1 plus, so we have 2 variables. So we need to get rid of one variable so that we can get the value of the other variable, and substituting the value of the known variable in any equation, we will get the answer for the other variable. Okay. So now I would like to cancel y. So 1 plus 2 will give me plus y, and minus y will get cancelled. So I will get 2x is equal to 14. All right. So which implies x is equal to 14 divided by 2, which would give x is equal to 7. Now with this, I can put this value either in equation 1 or equation 2, right? So let me put it equation 2. So in equation 2, so I have x minus y is 4. I have the value of x is 7 minus y is equal to 4, which implies minus y is equal to 4 minus 7. So minus y is equal to minus 3. So y is equal to plus 3. All right. So the value of x is 7, y is 3. All right. So now you can definitely do the checking. The checking can be done by us. Just put these two values in any one of the equation. So we have x plus y is 10. So now x is 7, y is 3. So 7 plus 3, 10 is equal to 10. All right. All right. So good students. All right. So from next question onwards, we'll see how many of you are giving the correct answers. All right. So the hint is being given. All right. Now let's move on to the next question. Quickly do the sum and give me the answer. By then, let me also solve it for you. All right. Yes. So this linear equation is very important. So again, we have 1 plus 2, which should cancel our y. So I have 2x is equal to 15 plus 3, 18. So x is equal to 18 divided by 2, which implies x is equal to 9. And I have to put the value of x in any one of the equation. Now let me take x plus y is equal to 15. 9 plus y is equal to 15. So y is equal to 15 minus 9, which implies y is equal to 6. All right. So now you can check this by checking 9 minus 6 is 3. So our answer is right. And now let me see how many of you have given me the correct answers. Yeah, I have Madhupriya, Rishi, Pooja, Sanjana, Shivamani. All right, and here back in my YouTube friends, I have Kajal, Lalita, Prakriti, Vivek, isn't it? No, Creative 8644, Srisha. Yeah, so many more have given me the correct answers. Good students. All right, now with this, let's move on to the next question. All right, here comes the next question. P plus Q is 30. P minus Q is 10. So the same way we can solve, put this as 1 and 2. So now 1 plus 2 will give me 2P is 40. So P is equal to 20. All right. So put this in any one of the equation. P plus Q is 30. So Q will be 30 minus the value of P is 20. Therefore, Q is 10. So 10 plus 20 is 30. All right, now let me see how many of you are giving me the correct answers. Yes, so I have here same Madhu, Rishi, Pooja, Sanjana, Shivamani, Divya, Harshit. Yeah, all right. So, and here, yeah. So, all right, now let's move on to the next question. Right. So, this is also very simple. P plus Q is 12, P minus Q is 2. Now you need to find out the value of P and then the value of Q. All right. So just cancel Q. So this is equation 1. This is equation 2. So we are doing 1 plus 2, which will give us 2. P is 14. P is 7. Okay. So P plus Q is 12. So Q will be 12 minus 7. So Q will be 5. Right? So if you do the checking, P plus Q is 12. Let me see how many of you have given me the correct answers. Yes. Right. So I have many students: Ritika, Vasant Kumar, Sri Chandana, Harshit, Divya, Shivamani, Pooja, Madhupriya. Yeah. Next I have Kirtana. Then next I have Mamta. All right, good students, excellent. And my YouTube friends they are yet to give me the answers. All right, yes, now let's move on to the next question. So here we have same x plus y is 23, x minus y is 7. So same thing, we are just going to add the first and the second equation. So when you add, you get 2x is equal to 30. So x is equal to 15, isn't it? Yeah, so x plus y is 23. So y will be 23 minus 15. So y is 8. Okay. So 23 minus 15. Yes. So you can do the checking and confirm whether your answer is right or wrong. Right. So 15 minus 8 is 7. So your answer is right. Okay. Now let's see how many of you have given me the correct answers. Yes, I have here Ritika. Good. Ritika's given me the correct answer. Yeah. So I have Rishi, Pooja, Sanjana, Shivamani, Divya, Harshit, Sri Chandana, Vasanta Kumar. All right. Yes, all of you have given me the correct answers. Good students. All right. Now with this, we are moving on to the next question. Here we have x plus y is 40, x minus y is 8. All right. So we need to solve for x and y. So same, you just need to have one equation as first equation as 1, the second equation as 2. So we are going to add 1 plus 2. So what happens? Y and y will get cancelled. 2x is equal to 48, x is equal to 24. All right. So we have x plus y is 40, y is 40 minus 24. So which is 16, isn't it? So if you do x minus y, you get 8. So your answer is right. All right. So let's see how many of you have given me the answers. Yeah, I have. Yes, I have Madhupriya, Rishi, Pooja, Sanjana, Shivamani, Divya, Sri Chandana, Vasanta Kumar, Kirtana, Mamta. All right. So many of you have given me the correct answers. Good students. All right. Now let's move on to the next question. Here we have 3p plus q is 19. Second equation, you have p plus q as 9. All right. So now here like last sum, you cannot add, right? So what happens if you add? We will have two variables. So having two variables is not possible for us to solve, the equation. So what we have to do, we have to subtract. So equation 1 minus 2. So I need to cancel I need to change all the signs. Okay, so plus q minus q cancel అయిపోయింది. 3 minus 1 is 2p. 19 minus 9 is 10. So 2p is equal to 10. P will be 10 divided by 2. So p is 5. All right, so let's move on to the second equation. There you can easily get the value. So now what is q? Q is 9 minus p. P value enti 5. So 9 minus 5 is q is equal to 4. So if you add p plus q, 5 plus 4 is 9. So our answer is right. All right. Yes, here goes. Many students have given me the correct answer. Good students. Yes, I have. Yes, 5 and 4. Many. Mamta, Kirtana, Madhupriya, Rishi, Pooja, Sanjana, Shivamani, Divya, Sri Chandana, Vasanta Kumar, Sai Kirtana. All right. So many more have given me the correct answers. Good students. All right. Right. Now let's move on to the next question. Yeah. Yes. Let's move on to the next question. They have solved for it. Yeah. So here we have 4x plus y is 28. X plus y is 10. Okay. So what do? We have to minus first and the second equation. So 1 minus 2 will give minus x minus y minus 10. So plus y and minus y will get cancelled. 4 minus 1 is 3. X is equal to 18. So x is equal to 18 by 3. X is equal to 6. 3, 6 are 18. Okay. So now we have x plus y is 10. So y is equal to 10 minus 6. So y is equal to 4. Right. So 6 plus 4, 10. Or 24 plus 4 is 28. In either way, our answer is correct. Okay. Yes, so it is 6,4. Let me see how many of you have given me the answers. Yes, I have Madhupriya, Ritika, Harshit, Kirtana, Vishi, Pooja, Shivamani, Divya, Sri Chandana, Vasant Kumar, Kirtana, Suhasini. All right, good students, very good. With this, we are moving on to our next question. All right, see here, we have x plus 9y is 37, x plus y is 13. Okay. Yes, do it quickly and give your answers to me. Now here we have equation 1, equation 2. So equation 1 minus 2. So we are just changing the signs. So x and x will get cancelled. 9 minus 1 is 8y. 37 minus 3 is 24. Isn't it? 7 minus 3 is 4. 3 minus 1 is 2. So y is equal to 24 divided by 8. Y is equal to 8 3s are 24. All right. Yes. So now let's move on to the second equation. X plus y is 13. So we want the value of x. X is equal to 13 minus 3. So x value enti ochindi 10. Okay. So ఇప్పుడు x plus y చేస్తే ఏంటి ఆన్సర్ వచ్చింది 10 plus 3. 10 plus 3 ఏంటి 13. 13 is our value. So the answer what we have done is correct. So always do the checking and ensure yourself that whatever sums we have done is correct. All right, now let's quickly look into how many of you have given the correct answers. So again, I have Rishi with me, I have Harshit, I have Ritika, I have Kirtana, Madhupriya, Pooja, Shivamani, Divya, Chandana, Vasanta Kumar, Sai Kirtana, Suhasini, Ritika. Okay, very good students. You all are giving me the correct answers, and good that you all are participating. All right, now let's move on to the next question. Here comes 5p plus q is 29, 2p plus q is 14. Okay, right. So now here, now 1 minus 2. 1 minus 2 చేస్తే ఏంటి వచ్చింది ప్లస్ క్యూ. నౌ ఈ అన్ని సైన్ చేంజ్ అయిపోయింది, మైనస్ మైనస్ మైనస్. సో ప్లస్ క్యూ మైనస్ క్యూ క్యాన్సల్ అయిపోయింది. సో 5 minus 2 is 3p is equal to 29 minus 14. So 9 minus 4 is 5, 15. Okay. Yeah. So 3p is 15, p is 15 by 3. So 15 by 3 అంటే ఏంటి, p is equal to 3 5s are 15. So p value 5 వచ్చింది. So now ఇప్పుడు q value ఏంటి? So put it in any one equation. 2p plus q is equal to 14. So 2 into 5. Okay. Plus q is 14, which is 10 plus q is equal to 14. Q is equal to 14 minus 10. So Q is equal to 4. 14 minus 10 and 4. Right? So now you can do the checking and find out in any one equation. Let's do the second equation. 2Q plus Q is 14. So 2 into P value is 5 plus Q value 4. So 10 plus 4 is 14. So our right hand side and left hand side is correct. Therefore, our answer is correct. Okay. Good. All right. So let's see how many of you have got the correct answers. Okay. Yeah, I have Pooja, Shivamani, Divya, Siri, Chandana, Vasant Kumar, Sai, Kirtana, Suhasini, Ritika. So many more have given the correct answers. With this, we are moving on to our next question. Okay. All right. All right. They have given the answer for this. Right. So here comes the next question. So we have 8x plus y is 19. 3x minus y is 3. Okay. Right. So now let us take this to be 1, this to be 2. So 1 plus 2 because we have plus y minus y. So 8, 11x is equal to 22. So x value enti 22 by 11, which means x is equal to 2. Okay. Right. Now put this value of x is 2 in equation 2. So 3x minus y is 3. 3 into x is 2 minus y is 3. So 3 2s are 6 minus y is 3. Minus y is equal to 3. When this minus 6 goes to the other side, it becomes plus 6 will become minus 6. So minus y is equal to minus 3. So y becomes 3. Eppudu this minus and minus cancel అయిపోయింది. Okay. Right. Now let's do the checking in any one equation. 8x plus y is 19. So 8 into 2 plus y is 3. So 8 2s are 16 plus 3. So 19 is equal to 19. Therefore, our answer is correct. Okay. Right. So I have with me, yeah, Sanjana, Pooja, Shivani, Divya, Sai Chandana, Vasant Kumar, Sai Kirtana, Suhasini, Ritika, Rishi, Madhupriya, Kirtana, Harshit. Yes, so all of you have given the correct answer. Very good, students. Right, now let's move on to the next question. We have 5p plus 2q is equal to 26. 2p plus q is equal to 11. Right, so the sum is little different because till the last sum we were able to cancel something, but here it is not possible to cancel directly. So change any one equation to the other equation form. Okay. So now equation 1 into 1 will be 5p plus 2q is equal to 26. Okay. So now second equation, if you multiply by 2, enti ayipoyindi 2 2s are 4p plus 2q. See 2q plus 2q plus 2q. So we are able to cancel it now is equal to 22. Okay, so then this minus this would be 3, this would be 4. Now let's minus these two. So we get 5 minus 4 is 1p, 6 minus 2 is 4. So the value of p is 4. Now just substitute this in any one equation. So we'll get 2 4s are 8 plus q is 11. So q is equal to 11 minus 8. So q is equal to 3. Right? So do the checking in any one equation. 5p plus 2q. So 5 4s are 20 plus 6, 26. See, we are getting 26. So our answer is correct. Okay. So they have done the sum and shown us. Right. So now here we have 3x plus 2y is 7, 4x plus y is 6. All right. So let's quickly solve it and find out the answer. Equation 1 into 1 is 3x plus 2y is equal to 7. Equation 2 into 2 is 2 4s are 8x plus 2y is equal to 12. Okay, so now let's change the signs. So plus 2y minus 2y. We have 8 minus 3 is minus 5x is equal to minus 5. So x is equal to minus 5 by minus 5, which is 1. Right? So minus 5x is equal to minus 5, x is equal to 1. All right. So 4x plus y is equal to 6. 4 into 1 is 4 plus y is equal to 6. So y is equal to 6 minus 4, y is equal to 2. All right. So now let's do the checking. 3 plus 4. 7 is equal to 7. See, the values are correct. Okay. So hope you all have understood and are doing the sums. Yes, I have Ritika, Keertana, Madhupriya, Rishi, Pooja, Shivani, Divya, Sri Chandana, Vasant Kumar, Sai, Keertana, Suhasini, Ritika. Good students, yes. All right, now let's move on to the next question. Here we have 3x plus 2y is 36, 4x minus y is 37. Okay, so let's quickly do the same method. Now we have equation 1 into 1. 1 into 1 will give us 3x plus 2y is equal to 36. Equation 2 into 2 cheyali. Enduku? Then only you will get minus 2y. So minus 2y plus 2y cancel ayipoyindi. Okay. So 2 4s are 8. 8x minus 2y is equal to 37 into 2, which is 74. All right. So now we can add up these two. So 11x is equal to 110. Am I right? So x is equal to 110 divided by 11, which implies x is equal to 10. Right? So now just put it in any one equation. 4x minus y is equal to 37. 4 into x is 40. Minus y is 37. So minus y is equal to 37 minus 40. So minus y is equal to minus 3. So y is equal to plus 3. Okay. So just you can substitute in any one equation and check whether your answer is right. So 40 minus 3 is 37. Yes. So the answers are right on. Let me see how many of you have given me the correct answers. I have Pooja again, Shivani, Divya, Sri Chandana, Vasanta Kumar, Sai Keertana, Suhasini, Ritika, Madhupriya, Harshit. Yes, good students. Right. Now let's move on to the next question. 3x plus 2y is 36. 4x minus y is 37. All right. So now what to do? How to do? Equation 1 into 1. Yes. So equation 1 into 1 will give me 3x plus 2y is equal to 36. So equation 2 into 2 will give me 8x minus 2y is equal to 74. 7 2s are 14, 2 3s are 6 plus 1, 7. Okay. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 11x is equal to, I think the same sum we are doing. X is 10. Yes. See the same sum. Yeah, the same sum we have done. Right. Now let's move on to the next question. We have 5a plus 3b is equal to 42. 7a minus b is equal to 31. Okay. So now here we can cancel b. How do we cancel b? Just take this is 1, this is 2. So 1 into 1 will give us 5a plus 3b is equal to 42. 2 into 3 will give 7 3s are 21a minus 3b is equal to 93. Right? So 26a is equal to 126. Am I right? No, 125. 1 second. So 26a is equal to 3 plus 2, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 135. So a will be 135 divided by 26. So 26, how many times will give me 135? I think we would get it in decimal, isn't it? So 26 into 3, 6 3s are writing, 3 to the 78. So 26 into 8, 6 8s are 48, 8 to the 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, okay. So 26 into 6, 1, okay. So 26 into 5, so it would be 26 will go in, 135 will go in 26 5 times, okay. So we will get it in decimal, no issues. Let's see. So a is equal to 135. How many times it will go in 6? 26 5s are. So 5 point, right? So 26 2s are, what happens? 6 2s are 12, 52. This is more, isn't it? So 26.1 will give 26, which is 24. So let's have it as 5.1. Okay. So usually we don't get decimals, but no issues. 7a minus b is 31. So 7 into a is 5.1 minus b is 31. So minus b will be 31 minus 5.1 into 7. So 35.7, right? So minus b is equal to 35.7 minus 31, which is 4.7. Minus 4.7, so b is equal to plus 4.7, okay? So this is A and that is B. Right. Now let's see how many of you have given the correct answers. Yes, I do have lot of students here. Harshit, Ritika, Kirtana, Madhupriya, Rishi, Pooja, Shivani, Divya, Shri, Chandana, Vasanta Kumar, Kirtana, Suhasini, Ritika, Snigdha. Snigdha, I think first time I'm getting the answers from you. All right, now see the next question. 3p plus 2q is 17, 4p plus 3q is 24. Okay. Right, so this is very simple in fact. Right, so see here, equation 1 into 3, because let's focus on q. So 1 into 3 will give 9p plus 6q is equal to 17 into 3, 51. So equation 2 into 2 will give 8p plus 6q is equal to 48. Okay. So now let's cancel all. We'll get 9 minus 8 is p is equal to 3. All right, so now just put this into any one equation. 3p plus 2q is equal to 17. So 3 3s are 9 plus 2q is equal to 17. So 2q is 17 minus 9. So how much is 17 minus 9? 8. So q is equal to 8 by 2, which implies q is equal to 4. So you can do the checking and find out the answer by yourself. Okay, any one equation you can substitute and see the answers. Yes, now let me see how many of you have given. Oh my god, many have given. Snigdha, Ritika, Suhasini, Kirtana, Vasanta Kumar, Sri Chandana, Divya, Shivani, Pooja, Rishi, Madhupriya, Kirtana, Ritika, Harshit. Good students, you all are doing really great. And let's move on to the next question. And let me see how many of you are going to give me the answer for this. Okay. Yeah. So let me see how many of you are going to give me the correct answer for this. So this sum I'm not going to do. I'm going to see how many of you are doing in this. Yeah. So 2 minutes can be given before we wind up. Let's quickly finish it. Yeah. Right. So just 2 more questions left. Let's quickly finish it off. And here comes the answers. Yes. So I have let me see. Kirtana has given me the answer. No, she's yet to give me. Half is done. Yeah. So let's see who have given me the correct answers. Okay. Okay. So I have the answer here. P is 11, Q is 4. Okay. So 22 plus 12. P is 11, Q is 4. Okay. Now let me see how about others. 3 and 4. 6 plus. Okay. Yes. I'm getting the answers. Good students. Many of you are giving me the answer. Yeah, good. Good students. Right. Now with this, let's move on to the last question for the day. 7p plus 4q is 11. 3p plus 5q is 8. Right? So 1 into 5. Okay. 1 into 5, 7 5s are 35p plus 20q is equal to 55. 2 into 4 will give me 12p plus 20q is equal to 32. Okay. So now let's just subtract this. We'll get 5 minus 2, 3, 3 minus 1, 2. So 23p is equal to 23, isn't it? 5 minus 2, 3, 5 minus 3, 2. So p is 1. Good, easy. So 3p plus 5q is equal to 8. So 3 plus 5q is equal to 8. 5q will be 8 minus 3, 5. Q will be 5 by 5, 1. So your answer for P and Q will be 1, 1. All right. Yes, students. So very happy to see that many of you have given me the correct answers. So good. And do practice all the sums. And I'm sure you all will get the correct answers and you all will enjoy the classes. So let's meet tomorrow with the same time. And anything that you want to tell us, You're always free to contact us. Tell about our classes to your friends, your teachers, and your neighbors so that they can also join and get benefited by this. All right, over to you, Chandrika ma'am.
థ్యాంక్ యూ మ్యామ్. ఎస్ స్టూడెంట్స్, మీ అందరికీ ఈరోజు క్లాస్ అర్థమైంది అనుకుంటున్నాను. మీకు ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే 7337285228 నంబర్కి వాట్సాప్ చేయొచ్చు. అండ్ ఆల్సో ప్లీజ్ జాయిన్ ఇన్ ద డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ గ్రూప్స్. మీరు ఏ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ అయితే ఉంటున్నారో ఆ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్కి సంబంధించిన కమ్యూనిటీస్ ఉన్నాయి. సో ఆ కమ్యూనిటీస్లో జాయిన్ అవ్వండి. సో దానికోసం మీరు ఏం చేయాలి అని అంటే 7337285228 నంబర్కి మీ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ మెన్షన్ చేయండి. మీ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ పేరుని 7337285228 నంబర్లో వాట్సాప్ చేస్తే మీ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ లింక్ పంపిస్తాము. సో దట్ ఆ కమ్యూనిటీలో మీరు జాయిన్ అవ్వచ్చు. అండ్ సెకండ్ థింగ్, ఆల్సో మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్కి చెప్పండి. యా, ఫోన్ నెంబర్ చాట్ సెక్షన్లో మెన్షన్ చేసాం. యూ కెన్ జస్ట్ హ్యావ్ ఎ లుక్. 7337285228 7337285228. మీరు ఒకవేళ ఈ క్లాస్ మళ్ళీ వినాలి అని అనుకుంటే జటాధర ఎడ్యుకేషనల్ టెక్నాలజీ అని యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్లో యూ కెన్ సీ దిస్ వీడియో అగైన్ అండ్ యూ కెన్ లిజన్ టు ది క్లాస్. ఓకే, అండ్ ఆల్సో ప్లీజ్ మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్కి చెప్పండి about the SSC and TSRJC classes. Daily evening 7:30 ki untundi class. Okay, again we'll meet tomorrow. Subscribe to our channel Jatadhara Educational Technology. Bye everyone.